Hello everybody, my fellow people of culture, and welcome back to another episode of unboxings from Diecast Peddler. And today I brought to you the Joan of Arc Time of Legends board game. And if you've been following me, my previous video I've already covered the Reliquary box expansion and also the Teutonic Knights. And this will be the main core boxes. And let's see what's inside this box. So it's actually a very big box, but not as big as the Reliquary box, but still it's very heavy. So I guess this will weigh around 8 pounds if I'm not mistaken. And the heavy itself, because most of it consists of the component and also cards that will be used to play the basic game itself, while the Reliquary box consists mostly of the miniatures. So let's open this and see what's inside of it. So when you open the big box cover, you will be welcomed by several smaller boxes, and I can guess they contains the main miniatures. They already coded as Core D 1 of 2, and this is the 2 of 2, and also there's a Core P sign P coded box. Okay, we're gonna pull them out of these places. Let's see, this one, D1, and this is the D2, and you got several color token. This one for the action that will be done. Several dices. A large pile of card, smaller one, and also the big one, and the big one for the quest and also for the hero. Now, this is the core P2, and there's this flat but large P1. Now below it you will find the core rulebook and also the scenario book, and there's several emotional flyer, also a player aids. You got 2 copies of them because mainly this game is for 2 players. And finally, several cardboard boxes used as the template for the game itself, and also the remaining is the basis for the board game board, the playmat. Now I'm gonna continue to show you each of the miniatures itself. We're gonna start unboxing from the decoded core boxes. So this is the core D part 1 of 2 miniatures. Gonna pull them out. See, you've got quite a plenty amount of unit, cavalry and infantry units, and also you've got this transfer sheet. They are covered so they won't be damaged. It's quite colorful transfer sheet, and you've got a lot of selection for them, but they are quite unique, so you don't have any spare or copies for one of the emblem. Now you have 2 parts, the upper part and also the lower part. The lower part is covered in plastic, and the upper part are placed one by one. Most of them are identical. Let's see this one. This is a cavalry type units. You've got 18 of them, and also there's another cavalry with different models. Like this one, you've got 2 of them. You will also get the Bowmen cavalry. So you will get 6 of them. They are less armored, so I guess they are like infantry, like cavalry bowmen. You get also an infantry. This is like a pikeman or halberdier man. So on the top part of the tray, you have a numerous of heroes model. I'm gonna show you a quick review. I guess this one is the Black Prince Edward. Also several like Archbishop and civilian. This is one is Joan of Arc herself. So the lower plastic tray contain 3x3 compartment, and each one are numbered from 1 until 9 and in our plastic bags. So I've been putting them out, and let's see each one of the miniatures. They are smaller infantry units and numerous in amount. This one is a wolf miniature. And then for the plastic number 2, you've got like a militia or peasant model. All of them are identical. You've got around 10 to 15 of them. You will also have like a crossbowmen in puffy shield. You will get 10 model of them. The fourth plastic contain a knight infantry, and you got maybe around 20 models of them. They use quite a heavy armor and also an axe or mace as their weapon. The next one is the Bowmen archer. You will get 25 models out of them. Plastic number 6 is a swordsman. There are around 15 model of them. They also have a very similar model, identical all of them. The next one is something like a jinn or maybe a demon knight that is engulfed in flame and holding a seared sword. You also got some pikeman model, around 20 of them. All of them are identical in the model. And lastly, the plastic number 9 contain a skeleton with a scythe, somehow like a soul reaper operation. The next one is Core D Part 2. It is smaller but more thicker QPUs. So the second P-coded box contains some of the mythical creatures. You can see there are not much as the first box. This one is the Tarasque, tortoise-like giant mythical creature which have a lot of spike in their posterior part of the body, and this bulk tails over here. And then after the Tarasque, you've got 4 identical Archangel. They look astonishingly beautiful, standing through this stone-like figure with their wings coming up around them. And there's also This one, a warrior like angel. I think this is the Gabriel. He had, let's take a look closer. It looks like a knight with an angelic wings. And then there's also a unicorn. And lastly, there is this two pieces joined into one, consists of moles towing a cart. You can disattach this one if you want. And below this plastic tray, you get a ton of plastic pieces where you will have to use to put your infantry figure to make a platoon of units, and several colored circle pieces to identify which sides is every of the units. You also get this one, which pieces which have two circle. I think this one for the cavalry. There also seems to be several neutral bases colored white and black, or if I'm not mistaken, they are used to make for a 4 multiplayer game. Now let's move on to the next box. This is the P-coded box, part 1 of 2. Let's unbox this. And from the inside, you will get several figure object. They are colored. This is a 3 figure object which is beautifully colored with green plastic and brown plastic. You've got 10 of them. Let's take a closer look into them. They really make this very beautiful figure. You just need to give some highlight to make them more lively. And also there's several smaller foliage like brushes. You get 5 of them. And then from this left side you also get this small plastic, consists of various objects, some stone and rock for like stony area, and there's also a well. You get 4 stony area for the stone block. And there's also small like pedestal with and the next one, the second compartment, consists of this stony hedge. This is like a stone hedge which should block the cavalry movement or have special effect. That is already explained in the rule set. Now, in the last 4 compartment here, you will get this palisade, sharp trenches that is used by the bowmen to protect themselves. And lastly, there's some building ruins over here, which make a corner like shape. And finally, we have this part 2 of the P-coded box. And this is a small box but quite thick, which consists of 2 miniature, and okay, there are several smaller miniature over here in a bubble wrap. So you got this one is smaller, 2 small houses building, village building, and there's This one medium-sized building which consists of 2 floors, and finally the big one is a church or cathedral like building which is very huge and quite large, maybe around 8 centimeter up across here, 8 to 10 centimeters. But I think that's all. And so that's all I can share with you on these episodes of unboxing. The Joan of Arc Time of Legend is one of my most wanted board game, not only because of its vast and huge amount of miniatures, but also because of the depth and competitive nature of the gameplay itself. You will have two players pitched together in a battle where you move and order your unit, and it will be most similar to miniature war games. And although it's not as much flexible because it's restrictive rules, but based on the rule book, you still get that sense of miniature works inside of it. So that's all from me. I have to say happy season, end of year, and I hope to see you again on the next year, and enjoy your holiday, and we'll see update you on